Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Shin, I'll do a quick NFL news. Some actives and inactives for Monday Night Football tonight. We're going to start here with the Ravens. Their star linebacker, Roquan Smith, is officially inactive for tonight's game, while center Tyler Linderbaum and defensive tackle Travis Jones are both up. So no Roquan Smith, but they will have their starting center Tyler Linderbaum and Travis Jones, their defensive tackle. For the Chargers, some updates for them. Khalil Mack and Ladd McConkey are both officially active. So it should be a good game, man. Ravens, Chargers, battle of the Harbors. It's going to be fun. That's going to be a huge loss to a defense that's giving up a lot of points, though, with Roquan Smith. So that's a big loss for the Ravens. So, no Roquan Smith tonight. So, update on Brock Purdy, I guess. Positive update here from Matt Barrows. Kyle Shanahan talked about some update on him. He said that Brock Purdy did some, end quote, light throwing today, and that everything went well. Well, no, he had the 49ers handle injuries. This could easily mean he couldn't lift his shoulder at all. They aren't going to be in position to. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, man. Just so many injuries this year, just not playing well. Like, the defense has took a step back from the last few years. It's just not good, man. I mean, I guess it's a positive update, but they didn't handle the McCaffrey situation well when it's obvious he was going to be out for multiple weeks. So, we'll see how this Brock Purdy situation goes. And some more news here, I guess potentially significant. 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan told reports that the team will open linebacker Dre Greenlaw's practice window to return from his Achilles tear this week. I mean, I guess you want to get Dre Greenlaw back, you can say, oh, why risk injury, but you can say, oh, why risk injury? Well, he gets paid to perform. He's not under contract next year either, so get what you can out of him. So we'll see what they do with Dre Greenlaw, but I don't know, but the negative downside is you could risk a setback if he were to get hurt. It's a few weeks too late, because I don't think they're going to make it far. But if they were even somehow make the playoffs, I don't think they'll make it far. So look at the top 10 picks in the 2025 draft order with 6 weeks to go now. The Giants at 1, Raiders 2, Jaguars 3, Patriots 4, Browns 5, Panthers 6, Jets 7, Titans 8, Bears 9, and Bengals 10. So, and watch out, league. Here come the New York Jets hunting for that number 1 selection. My Dallas Cowboys ain't here anymore. I think we're at like 11 or something. So yeah, that's your draft order. So, as expected, former Giants quarterback Daniel Jones has cleared waivers and he is officially a free agent. Ooh, who's going to get? Good old Danny Dimes. Who's going to get Daniel Dimes? I feel like he wants to go to a contender. I do. I mean, I could see the Minnesota Vikings low-key, because they could use a backup quarterback. I mean, they need a backup quarterback. J.J. McCarthy's out for the season. So, I could see them getting Daniel Jones. I could see the 49ers, possibly. Maybe if Brock Purdy is more hurt than we think, maybe they could get Daniel Jones. So, and also quote tweeted, with a lot of moving pieces, Daniel Jones is not expected to make an immediate decision. Oh, there's too many offers for that great quarterback, Daniel Jones. He's got to go over them offers carefully. Jerry Jones has the opportunity to do the funniest thing, but he said he wanted to go to a playoff team. We're not a playoff team, so he ain't give that up if he wanted Daniel Jones. The Vikings are waiving tight end Nick Muse per the team. I feel like they're going to make a move for Daniel Jones. Like, they're probably making a roster spot. And I mean, he wants to come to a contender, and the Vikings are 9-2. I mean, why not? I mean, he wants to go to a contender. He could be a backup quarterback for them. So maybe that's why the Vikings are maybe getting a roster spot here. Former Viking quarterback Caleb Evans, who was waived on Saturday, was claimed by the hashtag Panthers sources tell Ian Rappaport and Mike Garofalo. With a season worth of starts and plenty of special teams prowess, Evans should help. help. The only thing's gonna help me. Maybe he's gonna be a Dane Jackson replacement. Look, I don't care about good or bad he is, and he's not really that good. He can't be worse than Dane Jackson, so. This special team prowess equals a block in the back machine. I mean, he has physical tools, but he struggled to understand Flores' scheme and got benched a lot. How many blocking the backs with him? So, Raiders quarterback, Gardner Minshew broke his collarbone, is out for the season. Sources tell Ian Rappaport and Mike Garoppolo frustrating him. Frustrating him, man. For his season, he's had a not great season now. His fucking collarbones broke. And coach Antonio Pierce confirmed he's out for the season and says Aiden O'Connell had to rely on doctors and medical staff. Sounds like if the ramp up goes well and if he can grip properly, O'Connell plays Friday. Just let Brock Bowers throw the ball. This is going to be a disaster of a game. Chiefs are freaking blown out. Tom Pelissero, Texan standout safety Jalen Petrie is expected to miss multiple weeks with a partial pectoral tear suffered Sunday per source. No surgery as of now. Exact timetable is to be determined, and Petrie could end up needing surgery later, but a return to play the season is still on the table. Man. Texans fans are going through it this year. Their season's gonna freaking end. Petrie's having a good season, and of course, he gets hurt. This season's a disaster for the Texans, man. I expected a lot better from this team. They've been really disappointing. So Jatavion Sanders, update on him, he avoided a serious injury. Per Dave Canals, it is a neck injury, and they're working through the evaluation of the injury. He's in the building, or he was in the building today, or at least was. But yeah, he'll be okay. A positive update, it's nothing like serious. Colts wide receiver Josh Nance, who left Sunday's game with a shoulder injury, is considered week to week and is a long shot to play on Sunday against the Patriots, source said, but the belief is he did not suffer a major injury. So, he's going to be week to week, and he probably won't play against the Patriots, most likely. If it wins, Caleb Downs, he didn't miss a game this year, I don't think. Like, he's healthy. Like, he's probably dealt with some injuries that he's played, but it's a shoulder injury that he probably guess he can't play through. But, I mean, it's the Patriots. They should beat him easily. Jaguars coach Doug Peterson told reporters that QB Trevor Lawrence, he would practice today, and the team will make a decision later in the week about his availability. He's missed the last 2 games with a significant AC joint injury in his left shoulder. He should just sit some more. Like, why rush him back? And also, how does he still have a job? The fact that he still coach warrants an investigation to this team. I don't think rushing your franchise quarterback with a significant AC joint injury is going to go well. But who knows? I'm just a dude that watches football from my room. So Giants head coach Brian Dable says he spoke to wide receiver Malik Neighbors. He said something to the media, was like 30-0. They finally threw the ball or something like that. He wants to keep the conversation private, but he said he's a very competitive individual who wants to get the ball in his hands, and I've got to do a better job at getting the ball in his hands early. Well, just getting the ball early in the game, I don't see why it's such a hard thing to do. Or, well, probably because they want a tank. I mean, that's probably why. But it's just annoying when coaches be like, yeah, I gotta get a game plan to get him the football early in the game. It's like, okay, like, just get him the football. And to some extent, that's the quarterback as well. It's just so many coaches act clueless about getting their best players the football, when all they should do is get their best player the football. It's not that hard. I guess he explained the tank they're trying to lose. So, Bucs safety Jordan Whitehead is feared to have torn his pec an injury that would end his season, sources say. He's getting an MRI to confirm the diagnosis. Last week, Tampa claimed safety Mike Edwards, who won a Super Bowl ring with them. Now he'll provide key help in the secondary. Man, another injury for the Bucs. Feels like it's a thing this year with the Bucs. Nothing goes right. Commanders coach Dan Quinn told reporters that running back Austin Ekeler suffered a concussion late in the game yesterday. Well, yeah, we saw it. It's his second one this season. But yeah, we saw the play. It was, that was a tough play. So, Ian Rappaport put out an article on the looming decision. Daniel Jones is expected to quickly sign with a new team, possibly sometime soon. He cleared waivers, obviously, today. 3 of his intriguing options include the 49ers, the Raiders, and the Ravens. I mean, the Niners and the Ravens make sense. Well, I don't know, maybe not the Ravens, but I don't know. I mean, the Ravens, maybe. 49ers make a ton of sense. The dude is trying to save his career, and Shanahan's a great coach for quarterbacks. And the Niners make sense if Purdy's, like, his shoulders more than just sore. And the Ravens could use a backup. Because the Ravens like running quarterback. They have a running quarterback, Lamar. Daniel Jones is capable of being a running quarterback, and they could use him to his strengths. Brandon Graham for the Eagles. He's done for the season. I believe he's tore his pec or something, his pectoral. Which is tough. That's the end for him. He had a really great career. It's tough. But yeah, I believe that's all from Ian Rappaport. Let's get here to Adam Schefter. Go through here so if we can find anything. The Broncos released tight end Greg Dulcich. And some Chargers roster moves ahead of the game tonight. They've elevated safety Tony Jefferson, linebacker Caleb Murphy from the practice squad. They've signed cornerback Eli Apple to the active roster. Oh, God. Activated cornerback Dean Leonard off injured reserve and placed tight end Hayden Hurst-Hip on injured reserve. Eli Apple. Oof. That's going to be interesting. Patriot safety Jabril Peppers was reinstated Monday and is no longer on the commissioner exempt list, the league announced. I don't know if that's false. Maybe they were false allegations. I don't know. The Dolphins have activated offensive lineman Isaiah Wynn off the physically unable to perform list and waived offensive lineman Lester Cotton. It's a interesting name there, Mr. Lester. So, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell was asked about the potential interest in Daniel Jones. I can't get into too much about any short-term or long-term. I can say that I've been a big fan of Daniel for a long time, and I hope wherever his next step takes him, it's a good opportunity for him. He loves every quarterback. It's nothing new. What is happening? Brandon Graham suffered a season-ending tricep injury, so he's out for the season with a tricep. It's not a pectoral, it's a tricep injury. Yeah, but that's all the NFL news I want to talk about. Enjoy the Monday Night Football game. I'll be back here after the game. Peace.